first questions here. What is A, what is B, what is C? So the number in front of the x squared is always A. This one's always B, this one's always C. Watch the signs. Doesn't get much easier than that, but if you know those letters, you can plug it into the equation when it's time to solve. So 3, 8, 4, 2, negative 5, 2, negative 9, 13, negative 1, 1, 1, negative 11, negative 1, 16, 64. That's A, B, C going straight down. Good on that? Now question number 2, this is what we did yesterday. Okay, use the quadratic equation. If it says use the quadratic equation, you actually need to use the quadratic equation. You're going to have one just like this on your warm-up. Okay, you can't just write down the answers. It gives that to you. But that's a way to check them. Okay, to me this is like, okay, quadratic equation with training wheels on it because you know what you're supposed to get. You know the answers. So plug it into the equation. Hopefully by now you got it memorized. Negative b squared. Negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. If you need to write down, okay, what's A, what's B, what's C, write it down. Doesn't hurt to say, all right, A is 1, B is 9, C is 20. Negative b plus or minus square root of b squared. B squared would be 81. Minus 4 times 1 times c is 20. Times 2 times 1. Let's just plug in the letters in there. And this is a way to prove that you actually did it using the quadratic equation. That'd be 81 minus 80. Negative 9 plus or minus square root of 1. What's the square root of 1? 1. So negative 9 plus 1 divided by 2, and negative 9 minus 1 divided by 2. That'd be negative 8 divided by 2, which is negative 4. Negative 10 divided by 2 is negative 5. Okay, I don't think we need to do the rest unless you have a request. I'm just going to write down what A, B, and C is, and you plug it in. 4 times 1 times 20. So 9 squared, and then I'm multiplying these because I have to multiply before I subtract, order of operations. So I took 4 times 1 times 20. That's 80. So that right there gave me 80. Make sense? Okay. C, same thing. A is 3, B is negative 5, C is 1. Plugging them into the equation. Question number 3. I have 2 answers. Anybody want to share what they have?
How do you get 400? Maybe 300.
I'm guessing they completed the square. Move the 200 over. And completed the square. Could divide everything by 3, get smaller numbers. I probably would have graphed them to see which graphs are the same. Probably would have been the easiest in this method because some of these are completing a square and we don't like to do that if that's not a 1 in front. So I probably would have graphed on Desmos just to see which ones match. And there's 2 of them that match, and it's those 2. So question number 4, again, that is the same, using Desmos. Which object reached the ground first? So if you looked at the graph, which one reached the ground first? B. Hit ground or x-axis quicker. Maximum height of each object. Again, that would be shown in your graph. Maximum height A, 45, B, and that's in feet. Question number 5, I like this one because they're not all in a nice order. Right? A is not always the first number. It's the number in front of x squared. So the first two are in nice order there. A is 1, B is 9, C is 18. Same thing for B, 4, -3, 11. Now we have an issue. I would rewrite that. 5x squared minus x plus 81. Now it's in the same order, A, B, C, left to right. 5, -1, 81. What do you got for D? Yes, you got to bring that 1/3 over and make it minus. Set it equal to 0. Good. How about E? That one's not in a very good order either. I need to make it equal to 0. So I'm going to move that 121 over to the left. So now the number in front of the x squared is 1. I don't have any x's, so that's 0. And then here's my C value. So for the last one, switching the order of the first two, bringing that 42 over, and then it's 14, 7, -42. That's why it's nice to always write it in standard form with all the practice we had with that. Question number 6, graphing. Remember, if it is inside, it moves left and right, opposite direction. So +6 moves it left 6. So that is V. +9 moves it up 9. That is Z. Questions?